Good evening. If you can hear me, please just tell me that you can. I'm not even sure. I think I'm live now, but if you can hear me, can you just kindly let me know you can hear me, please? If you're paying attention, I just mentioned that I was going to do a Facebook Live tomorrow, but I've just changed my mind and I'm going to do it now because I know myself and the type of person I am. If I wait till tomorrow, I'm sure somebody's going to call me, someone's going to speak to me, so somebody's going to tell me, oh, Mel, don't do that, just keep quiet, just ignore. But I am thinking I'm going to do this right away. So if you can hear me, please, by way of your comments, just kindly let me know. But I am thinking I'm going to do. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm just trying to do something and I'll just get on with the reason why I'm doing this Facebook Live. Just 1 second. Okay. All right. So basically, there's a reason why I'm doing this space. Can you hear me? I can't see the. Can somebody tell me if you can hear me? Hey, Sizzler, I called you back as well. I called you back a few times, but I couldn't reach you. I called you so many times, but I couldn't reach you. But can you guys please just tell me whether you can hear me? Sizzler, can you hear me? Thank you, Sekou. Is it Sekou Sung Tukong? I can't hear I can't see properly that. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So basically, I've been home, quiet. Okay, Awa, thank you. I've been home very quiet. One, it's Lent. Two, it's Ramadan. Three, it's a Sunday. Yes, and fourthly, because I have a lot going on, which I'm trying to navigate. But let me just explain something. You see, me, Melville, I don't think people know me. I am the last human being alive that anybody can bully and anybody can intimidate. You know, even when I'm walking to my grave, there's not gonna be intimidation. The last person alive that can try to intimidate me is myself. Let alone some useless catfish-looking chick. You think you can intimidate me? You think you can disparage me? Listen, let me make it very clear. And the people that know me know this. There's nothing I've not heard in my life on social media. There's absolutely nothing I've not heard. But you know what is evident and what is clear? The people that know me, the people that respect me, continue to respect me and continue to know me. And I don't give a damn. I don't give a toss. I don't give a rat's tail about the useless, ignorant imbecile the ignoramus that are on Facebook and ranting every day and night. I don't give a fuck about you guys. I don't give a flying fuck about you, because you know what? You don't hold the narrative. God is not your uncle. God is not your godfather. My destiny is not in your mother and father's backyard. It's not, and it will never be. Now, let me just explain a story. Basically, it's just been brought into my attention that some useless, stupid, in fact, calling her name dignifies her, because I've realized she tries to use my name to get clout. But the people that follow me will know exactly who I'm referring to. And that's the beauty of it. Because I feel so good to even mention her name. But you know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the offspring of King Ras to Ras. That's who I'm talking about. The biological mistake, the wasted sperm, the error of creation. That's who I'm talking about. The biological mistake of an other idiot of Ras to Ras that was a celebrated drunkard that drank all her life until he finished her life and dropped his wasted sperm to produce another biological mistake, another error of creation. That's exactly who I'm talking about. For the other catfish, the other anorexic looking idiot, the other fool is going to be a second part. I'll come to that one. But for now, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt by explaining myself, and then I will handle that in a separate way. If you go and ask, well, you would know I'm not the type you bully. And I'm telling you this, you know what? For the next 30 days, for the next 1 month, I'm going to do a Facebook Live every day for you guys. Because you need to be absolutely stupid. You need to be an idiot. You need to be ignorant. You need to be a complete wasted product to imagine, to have the audacity to say that I came to join your stupid movement because I wanted class. Who the fuck are you, Juka Cisse? Who the flying fuck are you, Juka Cisse? Juka Cisse, you don't fucking look like a human being. You don't even look like a human being. You look anorexic. You look sick. You're wangless, breastless. You have no fucking... You don't even look like a bloody fucking woman. Why the fuck should I follow you to look for clout? Do you know who you're dealing with? You think you can harass me? You think you can intimidate me? That's such a fucking mistake. Do you know who you're talking about? You know who you're talking about? Do you really know who the fuck you're talking about, Juka Cisse? Juka Cisse, the only fucking clout you have is because you are married to some white man who does not know that you're a fucking idiot. That's the only bloody fucking clout that you have. I respected you because of the relationship I had with you. I respected you because of the relationship I had with your sister. And that is why, all this while, you've been taking shade. You've been throwing shade. I did not respond to you, not even once. But motherfucker, you've come to the right church and you're sitting at the wrong pew. Because I don't give a flying monkey. I don't give a rat's behind about what you write on your fucking post. I don't give a damn about that. You know what? Because I am a man. When I go outside and I walk the streets of Gambia, I walk the streets of England, they know I am a man. Juka Cisse, do people identify you as a woman? Do people identify you as a woman? You don't have no fucking breast. You don't have no fucking wang. You look like a catfish. Your head is like an oxtail. What the fuck are you talking about? You said I'm a fraud? You said I'm a fraud? The only fraud is you that got married to a fucking white man. An idiot that don't know you're using him. That's the only fucking fraud right here. It's the only bloody fucking fraud. You think you can use that idiotic King Ras to Ras biological mistake, that wasted product? An uncircumcised bastard, that's who she is. That is who you think you can use against me. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a rat's behind about that stupid, bloody fucking idiot that is acting like a complete mad dog because she's mental, and using him to think you're getting at me. That must be a fucking joke, because I cannot be intimidated. The reason I kept quiet is because people asked me to. Because people tell me they look up to me. But you know what I understand? It is the same bloody idiots that go around listening to those morons. Now, I will explain. And I want to draw a clear distinction. There is no, you see me? The things I do, I am not ashamed to say it. I don't hide, and that's why I can come out, I can speak my mind, I can say whatever I want to say. There's no fucking human being alive. There's nobody alive that can come out and say Mel did something that's fraudulent. There's nobody alive that can say Mel stole my money. There's no human being alive that can say Mel did bad to me, Mel did this. It's all bloody fucking lies. You call me a pedophile. You call me a rapist. I don't blame you because your fucking father raped your mother to produce a wasted biological product like you. You call me a pedophile because King Ras to Ras impregnated your bloody fucking adolescent mother to produce a fucking certified idiot like you. So I don't give a fuck. I take you two, I look at you guys. You look like some wasted, useless idiot. That's why you're on social media ranting like rabies dog, because that's where you found your clout. I look at the beast, the idiot. They send me a video. She's saying, oh, if you talk to Mel, if you text him, you know he's not educated. I'm more educated than your mother, father, and your 12 and 13 generation. I am more educated than 13 generation of your parents put together, shaking down, pressed together. I'm more bloody fucking smarter, intelligent, and more educated than all of them put together. Because you bloody fucking went to Switzerland and filed for some stupid asylum? A certified prostitute? A prostitute that has been skipped from one bloody fucking Asian country to the next? From one Arab man to the next? A woman that is dripping, that is leaking, that when she comes near you, you have to take 3 steps backward because she smells, she stinks. Your infested maggot body, you think you can intimidate me? You must be fucking nuts. Now, let's get to the bottom. I like to put context into things. So basically, a lot of people will know that I came to England to study. And eventually, stuff happened. I ended up staying here. So, basically, I got into a situation a few years ago, a couple of years ago to be exact. Sorry, 1 second. A couple of years ago to be exact, where, and this is something I am not ashamed of, because every bloody African that came to this country had to have some battle with immigration. So I had a situation whereby, and somebody like Sisila would know, somebody like Omar would know, anybody that has lived in this country will understand. So I got into a situation where the Home Office took my passport. They took basically almost all my documents. I lost my right to work. So I couldn't work. I pretty much couldn't do anything. Basically, that was it. Now, to my mind, at the time, I approached a few people who I had a lot of respect for, a lot of regard for. And this person, one of them, includes this stupid idiot called Jukasise, who's writing and calling me a fraud, her sister, Dr. J, who I had an exceptional relationship with at the time. So knowing how expensive it is, imagine I had an immigration matter at the time that went all the way from the Home Office to the courts, to the first tier tribunal, and to the second tier tribunal. This is like going from the High Court. I'm trying to paint a picture from the High Court to maybe the Court of Appeal. Something like that. That's what it basically means. I had to pay. And like, again, I am calling Sisla because I know he's watching and he lives in England. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about. I had to cough up. I mean, I could tell you from my immigration journey started to when it ended, I had to cough up over £10,000 to pay for immigration lawyers, to pay legal fees, to sort myself out. Now, all this while, and if you're watching the news, you know exactly what it is because the Home Office is a broken system. Things that they would tell you you have to wait 6 months, you ended up waiting years. So because of that, I approached a few people, and I am unapologetic about that. I have nothing to hide. There's nobody that can embarrass me for asking for help. No human being. You people that are talking, that are writing, I did not go to Mauritania to Chagatu. I did not travel to the Asian countries, to the Arab countries to open my legs, spread my legs to be fucked for money. I did not do that. I proudly went to individuals and I asked them, I sought their permission. I asked them that I wanted to have help at the time because I needed it. I needed it, one, because I never envisaged, never expected that I would be in a situation where I could not even work. I could not earn money. With all the degrees I have, with all the qualifications I had, I couldn't. So I went to Dr. J, who was among them, and said to her, Dr. J, I have a situation. I need to do this, I need to do that, and I need to do this. Is it possible for you to help me? She said to me, Mel, at this point, I can help give you $1,500. And those people who understand $1,500 is not even, at the time, it was like a 1,200 pounds. Okay? Now, obviously, at the time, I expected that circumstances would change. I expected because, you know, when you go to the Home Office, they'll give you a timeline. We'll respond within 3 weeks. We'll respond within 4 weeks. We'll respond within this particular period. And I expected that I would be in a position whereby I'll be able to tackle all of these. Mind you, whilst all of these were going on, I still had a sick parent to take care of. That is what happened. So, truth be told, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can get on my phone, and I'll show you this. It's my personal business, but I need to do this to correct the facts. Because me, I don't take bullying. I'm the last person that any anorexic, stupid, bloody fucking idiot would try to disparage or try to intimidate. You don't know me. Even when I'm working to the grave, I will not take intimidation from any human being on earth. On earth. And I don't give a fuck about your designation. I don't give a damn about who you are. Because you know what? I am proud of myself. I can stand on the mountaintops. I'm not a scammer. I've never scammed a human being. I've never been involved in anything that's fraudulent. I've never stole, and I don't tell lies. So I don't give a fuck about what you say. I don't give a flying fuck about what you write. Motherfucker, I don't give a damn. That's the truth. Yes, I keep my mouth shut. I write about the law. I talk about governance. It don't mean you guys are more ghetto than me. Yes, Duka Sisi, I know you have a fucking big wide mouth. I know your mouth is as big as a whale, but I don't give a fuck about you. When you try to tarnish me, I will come at you. And trust me, this is day one. It's a 30-day challenge. I promise you, this is day one. Like I said, I'm going to show this. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it. But this is my other phone. And if anybody can see it, you will realize that it was on the 27th of January that the courts, not even the Home Office, because I took the Home Office to court, that the courts finally granted my residency in the UK. On the 27th of January, the email reads, "Greetings, we are happy to inform you that your appeal has been allowed by the first-tier tribunal. Please find the decision letter attached. In the meantime, if we can be of any further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact us. We look forward to hearing from you." So that is exactly what happened. So when I asked Dr. J for help, this is exactly what happened. A few people, because it was so overwhelming for me, I couldn't work. I couldn't even renew my driver's license. It was that bad. What the hell is calling me, man? Can y'all just stop calling me? I swear, if you don't want me to just block you forever, don't try calling my phone, man. I don't want to talk to nobody right now. To explain how bad it is, my auntie sent me money via Western Union from Geneva. At one time, I was so struggling. Do you know that because the Home Office because they took my passport, I did not even have an identification to take that money from Western Union. Usually, the lady that was there before, I would show her the picture of my passport on my phone. I went there, she was on vacation. I did not even have an identification to take out the money, to receive the money that my aunt sent to me from Geneva. It was that bloody fucking bad. So because of that, I couldn't meet my commitments. That is no fucking fraud. Do you know what fraud is? Do you know what bloody fucking fraud is? I did not steal. I asked for help. Albeit it is a loan. Albeit it should be paid back. And I never negated from my responsibilities. Not once did I negate from my responsibility. Yes, I needed help. I didn't fucking go sell weed. I didn't do drugs. I didn't open my legs to be fucked. I didn't follow some white trash sucking a white man's dick to make a name. I didn't do that shit. I approached for help. And situation happened, I couldn't do nothing about it. And yes, Dr. J, when I'm settled, like I said, you saw the date. It was the 27th of January. And everybody that understands, that knows how it works, I had to wait to get my physical grant letter. I had to wait to get it in my hands. The decision was made on the 27th. And with all of that was going on, my mother died on the 22nd of June. I had to bury my mother. So I had things that were of utmost priority. That I would not say, okay, fine, I'm going to leave my mom in the mortuary. I'm not going to bury my mother because I have a responsibility towards someone. No, I explained the circumstances and said that I couldn't at this point. I am unable to at this point. This is what I can do. That is no fucking fraud. And I'm sending this message to the entire Gambian society. Let nobody fool you that if you ask them for a loan, you're unable to pay by a certain time, that it is fraud. It is no fucking fraud. And let nobody convince you of that. The amount is something I've given for charity. It's an amount I've given to people. It's an amount I've helped people with, very insignificant. And the people that know me, Dr. Omar Malmo is here. He's here on this live. He will tell you. James Almami Manga will tell you. They will tell you. Everyone goes through circumstances, and you go through a period in your life. You think I give a fuck about that bloody stupid monkey sitting in Geneva, in Switzerland, insulting everybody? I am your last bus stop. The last time I let it go, I'm your last bus stop. I don't understand, but you know what? It is because we have a clueless society. It is only a clueless society that would sit and dignify some certified chagga, a prostitute that has gone all over the Arab country, sell your body. Why is it that you don't bloody have a fucking child up till now? You can't even produce a child because you're a biological mistake. You open your legs, maggots come out of it. You can't produce no kids. That is why you're a wasted product in Switzerland, sitting in Geneva like a bloody fucking idiot that you are. Who was King Ras to Ras? My kids will always look back at me and know that they had a father who stood by them. My kids will be educated. They're taken care of. They have the best. Who was your father? Who was King Ras to Ras? A certified drunkard. A bona fide idiot that dropped his wasted sperm to produce a biological mistake like you. You think you can intimidate Melville? Did you check yourself? I don't respond to you most of the time because I don't respond to idiots. I don't respond to fools. I don't respond to hooligans. I don't respond to people that are more educated than that. I'm not. Sorry, guys. Let me just block this other fucking bloody idiot that's on here. Sorry, I'll use my other phone. Hang on 1 second. You think I'm those people that you can intimidate? You can't. You cannot intimidate me. I had a situation. Umi, I'm just seeing your comment. I can't see the comments. Just 1 second. Sorry, guys, 1 second. I just need to do this real quick. I don't even know how to do this. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I think I've done that. So basically, that's what it is. I saw some idiotic posts. You know what? I don't know for you guys, but I've seen everything. I've seen everything in Gambia. There's I don't know, some observer thing, whatever they write about me every day, all the time. I don't give a flying monkey about those things. I don't give a damn about those things. It don't bother me. So it was so interesting for seeing somebody. Let's look at the logic. You're saying that in 2009, I went to a petrol station or some bloody idiot like that. I'm in Ghana in 2009, 2010, 2011. I was working for the foreign ministry. I was a top government official. I went to law school, studied my bar. You come here, you start writing trash. The lies. You have people sit there and make lies. You think you can affect me. You can't affect me. You can't affect me. An anorexic monkey like you calling me a fraud? Motherfucker, you calling me a fraud? You sit there, you open your big mouth like basket. You calling me a fraud? Because I asked your sister, help me and gave me a loan, and I was unable, I delayed in paying, but that's what you have the audacity. Do you even know? But you know what? This is what we say. There's a distinction between education and knowledge. You're not educated. You don't have knowledge. You don't have it. Jukasi said, I have sat on a platform with you and I know what an asshole you are because I know you're not intelligent. I know you're not smart. I know you don't have fucking freckles. You don't have it. You don't even have the dexterity and mentality to evaluate and analyze. You don't have it. You're a fucking moron, that's what you are. A bloody fucking idiot. And let me tell you something. It's a 30-day challenge. A 30-day challenge, that's what it is. A 30-day challenge. You Jukasi say you have no fucking shame. You think people don't know you are the one behind that bloody fucking vagina? Everybody knows it. You think people don't know that that's your attack dog? that that's the person you go by to attack people. People know. They know. But you know what? I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't. You sit there, open your stinking ass saying, Barrow must go. Barrow must go. Nigga, you should go. You should save us with your anorexic face on social media. You should save us with your skeleton-looking face on social media. In fact, the truth is, Juka must go. Juka must go. You're fucking anorexic. You're an idiot. You know what, Juka? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what is a fraud. Let me tell you what that is. If you don't know. If I ask, somebody gives me a loan, situation happens, I couldn't do something about it, the best they can do is take me to court and sue me. That's what they can do. I didn't steal. I didn't beg. I didn't engage in fraud. I didn't tell a lie. Nigga, save us. Juka, you need to fucking go because your fucking anorexic face, it puts me into another and whole complete mood. A whole complete mood. You're shameless. You're an imbecile, an idiot, a complete non-entity. A motherfucker, that's what you are. Because you know what? I have people who have balls. I've always said this to people. I don't go around to do things because when you come for me, I'm going to come for you. When you come for me, I'm going to come with you. I don't have to hide behind some stupid non-entity. I don't hide behind her. I come for you. I call you out. I don't do fake. I don't do fake. I come here and I call you out. I call you by name and I do it on my Facebook Live and you see it. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Do you know what is fraud? You are the fucking fraud milking a white man to gain money. You are the fucking fraud telling us about some stupid wasted product, telling us, oh, look at my skin, look at my glow. You look like a fucking monkey. What glow? I'd rather die than buy for my wife or my girlfriend some cream that makes them look anorexic. You look sickly. You claim to wear designer. You look like a fucking moron on stick. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You think you can intimidate me? Do you know who I am? Do you know what my parents washed me with? My hands are very clean. I can stand anywhere in any platform and say whatever I want to say. You think you can fly by the oar? It's a woman, leave her. It's a woman, leave her. Me, if you fucking come for me, I'm gonna go into my wardrobe. I take my mother's Milan. I check at it. I come for you. You bloody fucking idiot. Do you know me? Do you know me? You come for me, I'm gonna come for you. Let me tell you that. You think I give a damn about that mad dog you're using? People know. Half of the Gambia know that you are using that stupid, ignorant, fat giant to attack people. But she's a mad dog. She's got something better to do. Man, let me tell you, when those Arab people finish with you, when you come back home, you amount to nothing. That's what's bothering her right now. That is exactly what's bothering her. But people know exactly what's up. People know. What qualifications do you have, Juka Sisi? What sort of education do you have? Fuck you, man. What do you have? You ain't got shit. And let me tell you, this is a 30-day challenge. You think you're ghetto, you think you're a gangster, I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to show you how it's done. Me, you don't come for me. I ignore because of respect. I ignore because of the peace and love we share. But you think you're going to come for me? You think you can disparage me? Do you know how my parents struggled for me? Do you know how my mother raised me? That you think you can sit on social media and spoil me? A fucking idiot that's licking a white man behind an ass? You're sucking an uncircumcised dick and you come here to tell me trash? You open your mouth like a fucking gate? You're a fucking fraud. You are the fraud. You are the fraud. You look like a constipated donkey and you're telling me nonsense. You think me, I'm those guys that let you go? Me, you come for me, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired. Mansumaya Idenade. I don't give a fuck anymore. The people I look up to, the ones that are here, I will block them before I go on live. I will block them before I go on live. She was the one that was making me not to respond and do certain things. Me, I was born and brought up in Banjul. You talk to me, I'll stick my foot right up your fucking skinny ass. That's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. You fucking idiot. You know what is a scam? I have all my messages and exchanges with your sister. And I've told her clearly, give me time, let me sort myself out. It was a situation because I couldn't, everything was taken away from me. Give me time. I'm not going to use the stuff that I have to sustain my life and take care of my child and take care of my, to give it to your sister. I said, give me time. I have all the bloody fucking messages. You know what is a fucking scam? You know what is a scam? You fucking idiot. At least I'm proud that I went to ask for help. I didn't do chagatu. I'm not sucking no uncircumcised white man's dick. Fucking idiot. You cunt. Motherfucker. You did it one time. You said, oh, how much are they loyal or whatever. I ignored you. I ignored you out of respect. So you thought I was scared of you. You're a fucking joke. I'm more loyal than your fucking bloody entire generation. You motherfucking idiot. You idiot. You think I'm the ones you come for? You have no fucking shame. Using that bloody useless idiot. It's only in Gambia I see people listening to prostitutes. Somebody that has been jumping from one Arab country to another. She doesn't even know if she stands in front of the mirror. She can't even look at herself. She stinks. Everybody that you talk to, they say when she's talking, you have to take 2 steps backwards. Her mouth stinks. Her pussy stinks. She's got maggot coming out of her bloody self. Like I said, it's a 30-day challenge. It's a 30-day challenge. I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you guys every day. Moron. You anorexic looking thing. You don't even look like a woman. You look like a bloody fucking man. You sit there, you open your mouth like catfish. Telling people Barrow must go. I'm under my ass. Juga must fucking go. You're an idiot. A certified bully. But the people you bully, Melville Robertson is not part of them. It's not. You can't bully me. Bloody fucking idiot. I'll come back tomorrow. And I'm going to come from a different path tomorrow. You think, Juka, you don't know me. If you ask people that know me, I do research. I do research. And when I do research on an entire generation. And I can tell you something. There's nothing you can tell me about me that I've not heard. There's nothing you can tell me that I don't know. But like I said, my hands are clean. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me. But I'm coming for you, Juka. And I'm coming for that bloody fucking idiot sitting in Switzerland, opening her mouth with her ugly face. Looking like a donkey's behind. Thank you, guys. Take care. Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. I hope you guys are doing okay. So basically, I did make a lot of promises to people today. I said that was going to be my first and only live video. And I was going to be done, totally done with this issue. However, what I've realized also is that most of the people that reached out to me, especially people who are close to me, they were not upset because of the live video I did. They were upset because of the language. And so I think I'll be turning my video whilst I'm doing something. So they were not angry because of the video I did. They were angry because of the language and the vulgarity in the language. So I want to apologize. I want to say I'm sorry for that language. But I also want to explain that this is social media. And you don't allow or leave false narratives to thrive on social media. It is your responsibility to dispel false allegations. It is your responsibility to dispel lies, any sort of slander. It is your responsibility. That is how social media works. The algorithm on social media, that's how it is programmed. You don't allow things to fester. You don't leave them. So I'm going to say this. I am apologizing. I am saying I'm sorry to all the people that I promised that I was not going to come. I was not going to say anything. I was not going to dignify anything with a response. So I'm going to apologize to them and say I'm sorry. But most especially, I'm not going to call names, but I think the person knows exactly who I'm talking about because she told me today that I shouldn't respond. I shouldn't go on TikTok. I shouldn't do anything. So I said, okay. But you know what? As you can know, I blocked these idiots ages ago. I blocked them ages ago. I don't see nothing that they do. I don't see nothing that they say. But always, you have a few people that would send you stuff. So I was coming home, and people were screen recording this live video that apparently Jukasisa was doing and talking a lot of trash, a lot of lies, concocted lies. It was unbelievable. You know, I knew this woman was sick. I knew she was a narcissist, but I never knew she was a liar. But you know what's funny though? You see, the worst thing that can happen to a human being on social media is when you take a particular false narrative. You lie about a person. You say all sorts and manner of the person, and the person comes out and debunks everything as a lie. Now, let me explain. I'm going to give you a bit of context. Apparently, she was showing my house on social media. In fact, saying that they said to me that somebody was commenting to say that, oh, I go to people's homes and I take pictures, that I don't even have a house, a pub, I think I'm living in the streets or something like that. How could I even buy a house? I don't work. And that is because, you see, I told you guys that this lady is not intelligent. This lady is a dotard. She's a complete dotard. She is not intelligent. She has no brains. Her mental faculty is disabled. Her mental faculty is absolutely disabled. This girl is not intelligent. This girl just goes on social media, opens her mouth as big as a basket, and talks a lot of trash. Now, you know what I'm going to do? Since she has and I'll tell you, let me give you a bit of context. You see the house and the picture she's saying, oh, it's all bloody lies. Because I was very close to Dr. J, and I took Dr. J like a big sister, when I bought my house, or when I was in the process of buying my house, I sent it to Dr. J. So that is why you saw the house being all empty and all that kind of stuff. I sent it to her. I sent her the documents for my house because she was a person I trusted. You have to understand, there was context. I sent it to her. Man Marco Kosen. This Juka Sise saying Gorbi Dafkosen is a bloody lie. I'm telling you guys, she is lying to her teeth. Juka Dul Katla. Juka is a big fen cut. I sent it to Dr. J. And you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to put the screenshot of the conversations, my messages with Dr. J on social media to show that she's a liar. That's what I'm going to do. And people will know that she's a liar. So you know what I'm going to do? Since she's put up, I want to give you guys, just hold on a second. Give me a second. You guys just give me a second. So I'm going to give you a bit of context. So she's on social media and she's saying, oh, Ki Dul Katla. Or she said he lives in a £500,000 house. Munge latte need €50. It's all bloody lies. And now I'm on Facebook Live. I'm on Facebook Live, right? I have people watching me, yeah? So what we're going to do, I'm going to make a public invitation. If I've asked anybody for money on Facebook, come out here. Just come out and say, Mel, it is me that gave you money on Facebook. I want everybody to be my witness, yeah? Just come out here and say that. You see, Juka itself, you know Juka? She said what? She said, I don't look like a man. Me, I look like a man. Yeah? She said I'm ugly. I don't look like a man. I'm more handsome than your husband, your uncircumcised man. You know what? I'm sorry. I promise I'm not going to use any derogatory term. I'm sorry. I apologize. I take that back. Let me stick to the facts. Let me stick to the facts because I don't want to get angry. So she said, I'm homeless. Now, guys, I want you, after, when you look at her life, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys a tour today. I'm going to give you a tour. She said, I'm homeless. That I take, how do I change this? So Umi, you're going to balal me. She said, I'm homeless. You see my house? That's my house. She said, it's a Photoshop that I go places. I take pictures. That's my mother right there. That's me. That's my mother again. That's my daughter. That's my son. That's outside. Oh, I need to put the light. That, you see? I'm going to do this. Since they've already done it already. You see? You can see that? Yeah. So when people act mad, you dispel it. So this is where she was showing, because at the time, the place was just brand new, not furnished. And she was showing everything, yeah? Showing you guys, it's because I sent it to Dr. J. Yeah, I sent it to Dr. J. You know why? Because Juka is a narcissist. You know? You see? I'm going to dispel I want people, when they look at Juka, to know that Juka is a liar. I want when they look at Juka to know that Juka is mental. She's a mental case. Yeah. Just because a person goes through, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'll do it. And anybody who's going to be mad at me, I'm not going to open the other rooms and stuff. It's nobody's business, but I'll do it. This is my home. See, that's my child. Yeah. That's my child. We're going to do this. Okay. They're going to balal me. You see, that's my family. I don't leave. No, this is not Photoshop, Juka. See, say? And you know what? I want people to be laughing at you, Juka, when you're lying. I want them to know, yeah, that's me. You see, the Oxford graduate you're talking about, that's me. Juka, you don't have brains. That's me. So she's been lying because I took my... So let me come back here, basically, so I can do this live properly. And of course, that's my son, as you can see over there. So let me turn this. So basically, she is there lying because I sent them to Dr. J. I sent those things to Dr. J, and that was when I was negotiating for my house. I sent it to Dr. J. She said, I don't work. I work really hard. The people that know me, I used to go to work from morning. I lived in Coventry at the time. I would leave my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't return till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, just to do the same thing again. So no, Juka, I have been working. Me not working was because of a break, because of circumstance, of things beyond my control. I work so fucking hard. But I'm not done. You guys give me a second. I'm coming. You see, this is social media. It's an age. You see, me, I file everything. I've got everything on files. Every single one. She said it's Photoshop. Look at the idiot. She can't even read. And you know what? That bank statement, I sent it to her sister, Dr. J. I sent it to Dr. J. Now, listen. To tell you how stupid. You see, people that are not intelligent. This girl is sitting there looking, you know when you have a bank statement and you have debit and you have credit, and she said, "Hold on, Dalasila." I was like, oh, man, we were driving and I was like having a heart attack. I said, how can somebody so ridiculously stupid? Man. But you know what? This time around, no insults, nothing. We're just going to show her she's a liar. I'm just going to prove to her she's a liar. Oh, and by the way, hang on. We'll do this today. Since this is how we're doing it now, hang on, let me turn my camera. How do I do it? So I'm opening my door. So basically, I'm not homeless, you see? That's my house. That's my car parked right out there. Yes, I went through shit, was unable to work because of immigration stuff. It wasn't because of laziness. It wasn't because I was an imbecile. No, I've lived in this country now, going to 9 years, isn't it? I've been working. It's just the past 2-3 years that I couldn't. You know, but the thing is, no, we're going to address the lies. Yeah, she said to me, who will give me a mortgage? They gave me a mortgage because I was working hard. And if you understand, Juka, there's something called a mortgage break in England. When you work, and for any emergencies or circumstances and you cannot work, they give you a mortgage break. They give you a breather. You can even go and look for an interest-only mortgage. That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm correcting the fact. You see, whilst you're on Facebook, a grown-ass woman telling lies, I am just dispelling all your lies to show people that you're a narcissist. The other cunt, I don't even think that I will dignify it. You see, these are all files. She said it was photoshopped and scanned. We're going to do this the right way, Juka. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. You know the reason why I am still alive, Juka? Because for a simple purpose, when people lie against me, I come out and I speak the truth. I dispel the lies. You see, Juka, me, I did not depend on a white man. I'm not holding a white man behind. I'm gonna do these things so you see. I hope people would see. You see, Juka, it wasn't always bad, you know. Before I lost my residency and I had to struggle, it was not always bad. You see, Juka? You see that? It wasn't always bad. Can you see that? Let's go. Oh, sorry. You see that? That's a thank you bonus right there. That's a thank you, dear Melville. That's a thank you bonus for my hard work. Sorry. She said, I'm trying to take my pay slip. We just do this. That's it. That is how social media works. And then tomorrow I'm going to sit back again and I'm going to relax because the lies don't hold. The lies don't hold. Juka, I have more energy than you. Trust me. You think you've got energy? No, you don't have. Ask people who know me. I have everything documented in my life. Hang on. Just hold on. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. You see, Juka, you see, before I had issues with my immigration, all my kids and myself, we had a global health insurance with all my kids. Yasmin, Melville, we all had it. It's right there. Can you see that? And this was done under the auspices of my job. Guys, she said, I'm gonna have to hide these details because she has one which is already changed. I don't know if I can do this, but you see look, that's the HSBC. She said it was Photoshop, but the girl is an idiot, complete idiot. And then I'm gonna show you something where she said she saw D. Hang on, let's do this way. You know, people don't know. Yeah, I am serious, Umi. I'm really serious because, you know, we're going to dispel the lies and the rumors. We will. And then I will sit back. I will sit back. You see, Juka, to show you, I was doing 3 jobs, Juka. 3 jobs every day I work. That's all I do. You see, that's a DBS certificate. For those who live in England, you know exactly what it means, right? That's my DBS certificate, Melville Robertson Roberts. It's right there, okay? For my job, you can see the company, the name of the employer, it's all there. What else did she say? I'm trying to think what else she said. I don't know what else she said even, because that's the only part of the clip that I recorded. I think that's the only part of the clip I recorded. I'm trying to see what else she said. If you guys can help me in the comment section just to understand what else she said. You cannot paint me, Juka. It will never work. Nobody has succeeded in doing that. No one. Absolutely no one. And you can see, Juka, when because of my immigration status as well, my driver's license application was rejected because they said I was out of status and I didn't have my passport with me. So you see, I've never done anything illegal in my life. I could tell you that for free. And if you want to see the envelope it came in, it's DVLA. You can see that. It's DVLA. You can see that. So you there, Juka. I have over 700 people watching me right now. You sat there with your moral self, looking anorexic and sickly and trying to paint me bad. I've just dispelled the rumors, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to do one final thing. I know a lot of people will be upset at me, but again, at the end of the day, it is not their reputation that's online, it is mine. I will defend myself. So, she said, I'm lying. He doesn't even have a mortgage. He doesn't have this. I'm going to go into my bank app and I'm going to show you guys. Hang on. We're going to do this. Okay. Please, battery, don't go off now. Please don't go off. As you can see, this is my Santander account. That's my mortgage account. And you can see my monthly payment right there. You can see it? That's my Santander mortgage account. You can see it? Yeah, I opened it now. It says loans and mortgage. So Juka, you know what I'm doing? I'm just simply I'm showing people that you're a narcissist, you're a liar, because this is what you do. You know what? I was part of these people. I was part of these ladies. I know what they do. They will come and tell you. They fabricate stuff. They go do stuff, put people's pictures on it, and try to bully you. But it doesn't work with me. You can't bully me. Boy, man, I grew up in Banjul. My boy Banjul, Tigila. You cannot bully me. You can't. It's not humanly possible. You see, all the lies, all the stuff you've said, I've just dispelled it in 2 seconds. And yes, Juka, you know, this is my home. For now, I don't know if I'll die. I don't know if I'll live. I can even show you Jaden's toys. You know, he's got some lovely cars right there. You see? He's got some lovely cars right there. In fact, if I have time, I will take you upstairs. You understand? I can take you upstairs so you see. So let me explain to you, Juka. It was circumstances. Circumstances beyond my control. Because everything changed. When I couldn't renew my status, when I couldn't do stuff. Yes, I went through a period of suffering. Yes, I did. And that is why I asked the sister for help. I am unapologetic about it. Sachuma, I didn't do 419. I didn't do fraud. I asked for help because I needed it. That's what I did. And you know what, Juka? I don't give a damn about you saying, oh, I went to ask people for 50 euros. You know that's a bloody lie. I live in England. Why would I ask anybody? You know what 50 euros is? I've been on Facebook. The first thing I did, I said, come out here if I've ever asked any human being for money on Facebook, and they gave it to me. Shame on you, Juka. Shame on you. You said you're arguing me. Look at yourself. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Juka, I'm ugly. That's fine. I have my kids. I have my kids. They're running around in my house. What have you got? Juka, what have you got? You want to go low? Let's do it. What have you got, girl? What is it that you have, Juka? You know what? You know what's going on with you, Juka? You are sad. Look at the two people, the Juka and that clueless girl. Look at them. What do they have? At least I've got my kids. No matter how bad it is, no matter how worst it is, no matter what happens to me, I come home. I've got my 2 kids running around. And nigga, what have you got? What have you got? You don't have shit. You don't have nothing. You sit on social media. Because a single person, I know. If you were not born in England, you were not born in America, you had to go through that. You had to go through that, and I had my moments. I had my moments, I had my days of difficulty, but it doesn't mean you can reduce me, Juka. You can never do that. You can never ever do that. Yes, I live in a 5-bedroom house, Juka. You want me to go? I can take you, I can give you a tour. I can give you a tour. You see, Juka, it's just life. It's just shit happens. Even my drink cabinet, Juka, alone is more than 50 euros. You're such a fucking cunt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Juka. You're an idiot. You're a narcissist. You're a liar. This is what you do. I know that because you know what? I used to deal with you guys. I had the imbecile saying, oh, I'm crushing me. Juka, I don't do mosquitoes. I don't do mosquitoes. Me, will I date a wangless woman like you? Will I date a wangless woman like you? Nigga, you're breastless, you're wangless, you're faceless. What the hell would I be doing with you? What the hell would I be doing? Oh, you said you're going to contact HSBC. Juka, if you don't do it, then you're not a woman. I want you to do a Facebook Live, go into HSBC and give them that statement that I sent to your sister. Do it. If you don't do it, I swear to God, you're not a woman. If you don't do it, you're not a woman. If you don't do it, Juka, you're a dog. You said me, I'm dummy haram. You're the bigger dummy haram, the bigger dog. If you don't do it, you're a dog. I'm daring you on Facebook Live to do it. I sent those things. All those things you showed, man, Melville, I sent it to your sister, Dr. J. because I was very close with her. So I don't give a damn if you put it on social media. What does it do? What does it change? What does it change? What does it change? It don't change nothing. Hello? Yeah?